As we head into this election year, much will be made about bringing back manufacturing jobs in the U.S.
But even if every automaker and steel mill returned to their production numbers of the early 70s, they would need just a fraction of the jobs because of automation robotics.
Still, in this News 5 original, John Kosick found as the trend continues to grow, so too will the number of job openings.
The headlines touting the rise of the robot can be scary, and a study released this fall found that Northeast Ohio ranked as the 10th most susceptible area of the country for what was called robot exposure. Magnet, Cleveland's manufacturing advocacy and growth network, says at least in manufacturing, robotics doesn't mean the elimination of jobs.
Less than 5% of manufacturers today would say they are using automation to replace people. Instead, they're using to augment.
That is, work with an employee to increase productivity and fill what the Association for Advancing Automation says are often the hardest jobs to fill in the workplace.
Typically, it's a dirty, dull, we call them the 3Ds, a dirty, dull, or dangerous task that either companies have a hard time finding qualified people to be put in those tasks, or there's just not a job that anyone wants anyways.
And the employees that did those repetitive jobs are often retrained for another because while companies can find robots, they can't find people. Magnet says that 60% of their manufacturers say they would expand if they could find the workers.
Across Northeast Ohio today, there are 8,000 open positions in manufacturing. And these are careers.
Still, to ensure the current employees are protected in the face of automation, Senator Sherrod Brown has introduced the Workers' Right to Training Act, which would require companies to provide training for workers whose jobs will change as a result of new technology, severance if they lose their jobs as a result, and also a simple heads up.
I mean, companies don't all of a sudden wake up the next day and add some technology. They plan it, and they can plan to bring their employees in and give them a shot at these jobs.
At least in manufacturing, where CARP says an estimated third of the present workforce will be retiring in the next several years. That's almost guaranteed.
The shortage in manufacturing of individuals means every single manufacturer that we go out to has another role, probably a better role, for any person that is doing a repetitive task today.
In Cleveland, John Kosick, News 5.